Oops, there we go. I see meditation and contemplate. It's two people contemplating each other here, a connection. This is two people very much the same, and there's contemplation about this, but you can see there's a lot that needs to be uncovered here. Two people very much the same, a little different, going in the same direction. So it's all about contemplating this connection. I do see the answers you need are coming. So there's some answers coming, answers you need to know. Someone's contemplating. I do see some Pisces, Gemini energy. Doesn't mean these are their signs. It's the energy. So, oops, there we go. We'll take this one first. Someone here is looking at the bigger picture. And I can see this arrow. Someone's having an aha moment, a little Sagittarius energy. So someone's seeing the bigger picture. So there's two people contemplating each other, I feel. Thinking the same things. Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goals, or someone is. Someone's being bold. Someone needs to make the first move. They need to be bold and make the first move. Because someone's seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, they're getting it. You betcha. A little aha moment, that arrow, right? Yeah, so the energy is gaining momentum. So this is, someone's gaining momentum. There's contemplating, thinking about this connection, talking, connecting. Yeah, someone's spending some time alone. There's still things that are hidden. See, the answers are coming. Somebody maybe wants answers, or they're coming in to tell you something. Let's pull out this deck here. What do the viewers need to know about this meditation and contemplation? Yeah, someone's taking a pause. See, looking at things from a different perspective, now seeing the bigger picture, the little aha moment, that arrow. What are the answers? See, it's about two people seeking answers, seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe you've been checking each other out. Yeah, so it's about harmony, justice. It's about being fair. It's about going about something the right way. Maybe somebody wasn't fair. They're now seeing things from a different perspective and seeing the bigger picture. It could go both ways. Yeah, look at that. See, this is someone taking action to communicate. See, heartfelt communication. Someone's feeling quite touched about something too, but it's about how they feel. It's about someone following their heart. They're seeing the bigger picture. Oh, yeah. We have someone, see, very close to achieving their goals, gaining confidence, strength, a strong attraction, connection. And then we have love. Someone's about to make a bold move. Someone's thinking about love, about coming together, maybe expressing themselves, but it's about going about it right. It's about harmony. It's about justice. Is somebody right for me? Are they not? They're seeking answers. But this is someone going to take action to communicate because they have to be bold. So there is somebody with a little Sag energy. I also see some Gemini energy. Being bold. There's also some Libra. Remember, their energies. Very positive. But this is also the strength. Strength and confidence. Now, it could be someone maybe wasn't fair. They're seeing the bigger picture. It could be heartfelt apology for something, but it has to do with love. It has to do with two people coming together. Something is building here. See, very close to achieving your goal. So some of you have this goal, or it's this person. Be bold and take the first move. Oh yeah, so someone heartfelt communication, going deep within their feelings and emotions. They need to make the first move to tell someone how they feel. Maybe they love them. You could be someone who sees you as the one. Justice and harmony. Someone here is, like I say, they're committed to looking at this, definitely exploring it, or it's someone actually coming in, how they feel, because it has to do with being a bold move, making the first move to tell someone how they feel, that they love them. So I see kindness, compassion, strength, confidence between two people. So like I say, it's contemplating. Let's have a look at this energy gaining momentum. Yeah, someone's longing, reminiscing. See, into me I see, keeping it all in. Someone's keeping it all in. But I see privacy. I see romance. See, it's an energy of gaining momentum. It's about making movement. But this is someone just going very deep. They're either reminiscing, missing you, longing for you, or they're just somebody who's been, checking things out here. Somebody who definitely wants love, longs for love, maybe keeping it a secret, keeping it to themselves. But it's an energy of someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. It's like they just know. You know who this person is, I feel. Yeah. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone here coming in to apologize. I do see somebody has ended a painful period in their life with somebody who wasn't right. So they're now seeing things from a different perspective because something is now over. This is someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes, a little Sag energy. You see, that's Sagittarius. Just putting it behind, it's over. It's done. It's now time for something new. Ooh. Could be someone who's been crushing, holding back, longing. Could be someone you knew at some point here, but whatever's happened, it's over. Some sort of apology, explanation. But it's a heartfelt communication. It's an energy of someone asking someone out. Yeah, see, this is where it is. Actually, this is somebody who's been wanting to do it, but they've been holding back, I feel, because something ended. Now you can see the horizons. You can see things are clearing up. This is rising like the phoenix, like the sun. You see? There they come. Do you want to go out? I mean, it could be an apology, could be heartfelt communication of any kind here, but it is something very emotional. But look at how it goes right up to that. Someone who longs for love, their feelings, being bold, they need to make that first move. But it's definitely someone who really kind of keeps it in here. Tell me about justice. Yeah, so this is someone trying to figure something out. See whether something is right or wrong. See, this is a person who feels something sketchy, something isn't right, someone was being sneaky. But whatever has happened, it's over. So some of you, I mean, this is a person, all isn't what it seems. See, justice, all isn't what it seems. So there's going to be some sort of communication. It's often someone who thinks someone's a player. Someone may have judged somebody. I feel they were probably wrong by the looks of it. But the interesting thing is the different perspective. See, all isn't what it seems. Someone's trying to figure something out. Someone's trying to figure out how to fix a situation. I'm going to tell you right now, often it's the one that got away, or someone doesn't want someone to get away. But a lot of times it's someone trying to figure out how they feel, or they go about something in a sneaky way. They try to figure out how someone feels, or someone's ended something with someone who wasn't right for them, who was a player, or was just really sneaky and cruel. Because there's definitely something very painful that happened. It's like this person wanted to ask you out, or but whatever it is, I mean, it could be someone who was crushing and just keeping it to themselves, and this is what was happening. So I feel this is someone who's ended something with someone who wasn't fair, who was cruel, but it has to do with letting you get away, maybe for this person, I don't know. But, I mean, it's definitely really interesting. I didn't expect that, but all isn't what it seems because of perspective. So it has to do with this person, heartfelt communication. Yeah, this is somebody who was very sad. So they have regret. They were definitely focused on something was sad. But it's often someone who kind of feels something is over, but they're not over it. Or, like I say, focusing on the cups that are spilled. But now this is someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes. You can see, being bold. They're very much in touch with their feelings. I think it's someone that's just really trying to figure out how you felt. They weren't sure. Maybe they made the wrong choice. I don't know. But there was some sort of judgment, I feel. But somebody didn't treat someone right here. Like I say, they weren't fair. Like it looks like a relationship where someone was sneaking around or up to something. It's often cruelty. Somebody with being just sneaky up to something, suspicious. So it could be someone who has some kind of regrets, maybe for thinking that way. I don't know. But it could have nothing to do with yourself. But this is about being very close to achieving your goals of love, coming together. Strong connection, strong love, strength, confidence. Yeah, it's about choosing the one. Someone may have chose the wrong person, made a bad decision, regardless. But it's an energy of already knowing. See, this is someone who knows this is the one. But there is a spark attraction. See, two people checking each other. I think this is someone just can't figure someone out. They can't, it's possible they just can't figure you out. But for others, like I say, somebody here ended something with someone because they felt stabbed in the back. Somebody was cruel. It wasn't fair. And they were focused on it. So maybe this person asked you out. Maybe the time wasn't right. I don't know. Everyone, it's likely a little different. But it's all about knowing about this one, this spark, this attraction. See, checking things out. I think it's somebody who just can't figure you out. They just can't figure you out. Because this is someone who's private. They keep it all in. So if this is yourself keeping it all in, not really letting this person know, they can't figure you out. I mean, there's a spark attraction. They feel it. They feel this is real. Like, you know, it's like they've seen it. They witnessed it kind of thing. Let's have a look at this King of Cups. Someone feeling lack, negative, left out in the cold, someone who's kind of lonely here. But it's someone who's thinking negative. But now they're seeing things from a different perspective. So this is about what they hope to achieve. Being bold. So this person has to be bold. And definitely at some point there was some sadness. Being left out, ghosting someone, ignoring them. But I feel this is just someone who definitely had some insecurities. I feel they can't figure you out, or you're either the one that got away because of something that happened that was very painful, and it's over because you can see the sun starting to shine. They're rising like the phoenix. Yeah, this is someone who definitely kept things to themselves. See, they kept it all in, playing it safe, wishful thinking. But what's happened is nobody's got what they wanted. This actually goes here. This is someone who kept this all to themselves too. But this could be, if you are that person watching this and you kept this all to yourself, didn't say anything, but you have a crush on this person, maybe longing for this person, love, and there's some reminiscing. I mean, this is someone who can't figure somebody out. They just can't figure them out. There's definitely some sort of regret of some kind, or just deep sadness where they feel there's no hope. But now there's some kind of hope. Yeah, it has to do with someone who has this renewed sense of faith in themselves. Somebody with good morals, values, or lifestyle. So someone was definitely sad, feeling lonely, but see, they kept it to themselves. How they were conducting themselves. But it's an energy of faith, being on the same page. I feel they just can't figure you out. Yeah, and I mean, this is an energy of someone, and if it's yourself where you can't, like I say, all isn't what it seems. It's all about harmony, justice. Someone's going, aha. You know, that spark of passion and idea, but this is a physical attraction. So this is, look at that, gaining momentum, being bold to make a move. Did you make a first move and this person felt something was up, something was sketchy? They're now seeing it from a different perspective. Who made the first move? So now this person needs to make a move regardless. So there's this incoming and feeling emotionally overwhelmed. I mean, this person's feeling overwhelmed with love. I mean, they're reminiscing. This is an energy of longing. So the energy is gaining momentum. Someone's about to trust their intuition, their inner knowing. It's like they just know what they know. But it really does look like someone just can't figure someone out here. Look at Empress, being open. See, this is about being open, letting this person know you're open. I see privacy, someone keeping it in. And it could be them too. So, but look at that beautiful, the birth of something new right there, gaining momentum. Let somebody know that you're open, or let them know. So I feel this is someone looking for a sign, a signal, something. Because they're determined to win. Let's have a look at the Empress energy. It's crazy. Yeah, see, it's a star, someone who knows their worth and value. See, respect, self-worth, respecting someone's privacy. But this is a situation that someone needs to release. It's about needing to let go of something that doesn't serve. So this has to do with someone who's keeping their feelings to themselves. Maybe you're aware of this, or you already know, or it's the other way around. But it's about being open. The Empress is open. I feel open to communicate. So this has to do with the stars aligning, being in alignment. See, this is someone who kind of felt it just isn't meant to be, but now they're looking at things from a whole different perspective. So there's hope. Someone who didn't feel like there's hope now feels like there's hope. I really like this. I love it when people take that time to take a pause. Yep, see, being in alignment. It's about having a private conversation, keeping it to yourselves for some reason. But yeah, it's just like I say, looks like someone here feels someone's up to something. It looks sketchy. It doesn't feel right. But all isn't what it seems, because now they know. Something this person knows. But I see this gaining momentum, movement, communication. There's movement. This person has to make a move. But it's who made the first move originally. Eight of Wands, yep, going down this path, collaborating, talking, doing things together. They need to do something about this, but they want to come together. They want to talk. They want to collaborate. So they could be even just trying to come up with some kind of idea because they want to win. They're determined. Maybe come up with an idea to communicate. But it's about getting together, collaborating, working as a team. This is two people bringing something to the table. So tell me more. It's about going down this path, teaming up, getting together. They want to talk. It's about being in alignment. Things you have in common. The need to cooperate, compromise. It's all about compatibility. See, oh yeah, this is someone learning something. See, they're learning something, speaking the truth. This person has honorable intentions. They're honorable. They speak truth, but they also expect truth. I do feel it could be someone who come across as a little cold because they felt something was up. It was sketchy. Because this is someone often has that BS detector up. See, this is someone who's definitely dealt with some of this energy before. And it could be something that had just happened at that time. But I'm going to tell you, they have a whole different perspective because they've learned something. Very spiritual, too. This is a spiritual connection. Maybe they're learning about spirituality, but they really feel there's a spark, a passionate connection. It's like you're the one. It's like they know. They already know the answers they're seeking. And I feel like you know this person knows. It's like you both know. I think you're both just need to figure each other out and have a conversation. Yeah, they want to reach out. See, they want to reach out, hoping the feelings are mutual. I feel they are. They feel confident that they're mutual. This is someone who's very wise. They put a lot of thought. They've been analyzing this situation. It's an energy of also balancing head and heart. So this is somebody who's kind of been following their head, not their heart. So if this person didn't reciprocate at some point, or someone ghosted someone or ignored them, this is why. But you're going to get truth. See, it's all about the stars. See, they've learned something. See, they've learned something here. Very curious, shining a light on that energy, learning the truth. And I feel it is. Maybe you were just curious about this person and reached out. Maybe you asked them out. You know, I don't know. But whoever made that first move originally, something felt off. But now this person's it's all about justice and harmony. The one, they're looking at it. You know, this is someone who still wants to know more, but they've learned a lot. Yeah, they're offering you this cup. Their cup runneth over, feeling overwhelmed. They want to offer you this invitation. You know who this is. I feel like you both know the answers you're seeking. You need to have a private conversation. You both know you're keeping it in, too. Reminiscing, longing for love. You have something in common here. Yeah. Interesting. Could be something you do for work, the things you have in common. You both bring something to the table. Maybe you both work a lot, but you're both perfecting your craft, your skills. So you might know this person from work, or it has to do with work. But this is also about making something perfect, perfecting this craft, focusing on work, putting in effort, seeing things from a whole different perspective. Yeah, it's all about seeing eye to eye. See, I feel like you're on the same page, but it's like mixed messages, mixed signals. I don't think this person can figure you out. They kind of feel there's no hope. But there it is. So some sort of judgment. So it has to do with out with the old, in with the new. Definitely a healing, but it has to do with this person making a decision, or a decision that they made. Someone may have made a bad decision or judged you wrong. But whatever it is, this decision is to shed and release all this and to come in and have a conversation. Yeah, this is definitely someone who hasn't let go. And I mean, it could be holding a torch, holding on, not letting go. See, there's something here that they're holding on to. But you can see this is someone maybe was stuck, stubborn, protecting their heart, kind of holding back. So it's an energy of being patient. See, they're now looking at this. Something to do with the timing. So this is someone who's definitely been working, possibly on self. I do see something spiritual. They're learning something here. But it's about investing, and it's an energy of the timing. So this is somebody who, it has about investing emotionally. So it's about whether someone's interested or they feel the same. It's like you both know the answers you're seeking. It's like you're both trying to figure things out. But I feel we'd have someone here, the Empress, you're like a step ahead of this person if you're the feminine. You already know. It's about being in alignment. See, something about this energy tells me some sort of reminiscing. And it's an energy, and it's still gaining momentum. So it's about this person, I feel, waiting for the right time. I see being overwhelmed, being busy, things kind of starting to calm down. But I'm going to tell you, this person wants to talk. They want to connect. And yeah, so a little time in between working, and maybe they travel for work, whatever, but it's waiting for things to calm down. And they've learned something. This is someone who wants to get to know you. So I feel like they don't know you well. They're trying to figure you out. So crazy. Yeah, see, all about the timing, a whole new cycle. So windfall of abundance, good luck. They're feeling fortunate. They, it's like they feel like this is some sort of gift. Maybe you gave this person a gift. Often the Six of Cups is someone giving someone a gift, showing them they like them, that they're interested. So I don't know if this person come across as a little cold or what, but they've definitely learned something. They see this windfall of abundance. They feel fortunate. They feel lucky. They feel confident. This could go in their favor. Now this is someone who feels confident about this decision, this whole new cycle. So pretty interesting. One more for this two people talking, connecting. Friendship, yeah, they're offering the Pentacle, putting their best foot forward, coming in right. See, this is someone who just couldn't figure you out. Or if you're the feminine, you started this. Now, we know the Empress is sometimes a person who just kind of waits for someone to put in effort, waiting patiently, just focusing on work, doing your own thing, whatever it may be. Let this person know you're open. If they do reach out, it's an energy of how you're going to communicate. But I feel they want to talk to you. They want to get you alone. I do see a private conversation. And I mean, that's often just, it's a given, right? Anybody who's connecting, of course, you want to have that conversation. But it's about a soulmate connection, being on the same page. It's like you're both just, figuring things out. Maybe both of you feeling the other person's being sneaky or a player. But I don't really see any player energy here. I just see two people who can't figure each other out, and a person who's determined to win. Yeah, invitation to someone's home, building the foundation, starting things off right. So something got off on the wrong foot because of this energy. And like I say, someone had just been stabbed in the back by someone who was very cruel, someone who they may have been in a commitment with. So I do see this person now rising like the phoenix with that Sagittarius energy, which tells me someone who's just going to go for it here. But like I say, 1 minute, it's like this. 1 minute they feel there's no hope. Now they feel hope. They're gaining confidence, gaining momentum about moving forward. So I love it. There's movement. This is someone surrendering to the divine feminine. See, surrendering. See, with that Forest is someone who wasn't surrendering to this. But I also feel a feminine here who isn't giving up, refusing to budge. They need to put in the effort. So, yeah. Surrendering to the divine. This is someone feels this is divinely guided. I do see this spiritual energy and the stars aligning, being in alignment. Communication is key. So there's going to be communication. And I see someone stepping out of their comfort zone. See, that is the energy of sharing your innermost selves, emotional intimacy. But someone's about to step out of their comfort zone to make this move. This is for both people, though. And confidence is key. So this is someone knows. It's about being confident. The Empress wants someone who's confident about what it is they want before they come in. So there's a lot of confidence here, a lot of pride too. So I see balance, spirituality, and practicality. So look at that. Here we are right now. Things coming full circle. Meditate, contemplating, two people. Balance, spiritual balance. So you're in alignment here with this person. Now, whether they're aware, they are learning, I feel. Some of you doing things by the book, learning something new, something they're very curious, because something is guiding this person. It's like little downloads, little messages, looking for a clue, trying to figure things out. So emotions are running high. So they're very emotional at this point, but it's about making that move. They're very, very emotional. Pretty interesting. So this is about this person going through the motions and feeling all those emotions are running high. They are feeling confident. And this is how they have to come in, putting their best foot forward, building that foundation. Could be an invitation to their home so you can talk alone, or vice versa. You may be open to this. Okay, I feel like you know who this is. If you don't know who this is two people or someone who's checked you out, maybe not once but twice, or they can't figure you out. Because I really feel they can't figure you out, but they're gaining momentum by learning something here. Something to do with spirituality. Maybe you're somebody who's a little hard to read. Some people are, an Empress can be hard to read. So, but look at that, their emotions are running high. This person's all up in their feels, like literally. Take care, everyone. I wish you the best, and bye for now.